Alright guys, so for starters I want to do something to my hair because this is how my hair is looking, and yes, this is the same week that I have washed my hair. I went to work on Tuesday, so I did do a midweek refresh, but since Tuesday I haven't done anything to my hair, so it's still moisturized guys, so don't get it twisted. Even though it looks a little crazy right now, my curls is real tight, but it's still moisturized. Like my hands has moisture to it. But I'm gonna go ahead and use my water bottle here. But yeah, I wanted to thank you guys for all the love on that video, for my hair video. Like, I've been getting comments and DMs and texts even from people that actually know me, because as you know, well, you may or may not know, when I originally was doing the Cave Ways vlog, I no longer have to vlog anymore, but when I was really heavy into vlogging, I focused more on my hair, because that was like when I was going through my whole transition and everything. And once I transitioned and just became fully natural, I never really spoke about it, because after that, I just, like I told you in the hair video, I basically do the same thing to my hair over and over. So I thought it was pretty boring. Even though I do try new products, I need to get better at coming to you guys. Besides, like when I do my empties videos, that's basically when I do my roundups. But I need to do better with showing you guys demonstrations and stuff. So that's why I decided to actually include this part in this video. But I'm not doing nothing major to my hair today either. I just want to hydrate it, put it up, and at some point this weekend I will be washing it again. So guys, I'm going to take that same leave-in that I used before, the Main Choice Type 4 Leaf Clover leave-in. If you want to know more details, definitely check out the other video. I'll go into more detail. But, you know, in all everything that's going on with the Black Lives Matter movement, I never really addressed it here, but if you follow me like on Twitter or anything, you can see I'm heavy. I'm constantly reposting stuff and, you know, just playing my part on Twitter. I don't really bring that energy over here on my channel. It's just I like to keep it, you know, lighthearted and fun over here. But in real life, like, don't get it twisted. It's Black Lives Matter all day, okay? In the midst of everything that's going on, when everybody's sharing hair brands and stuff that are Black owned, I told you guys about Courtney Adelaide, who is she was the owner of the Main Choice, and I found out that the Main Choice is no longer Black owned. So they went ahead and sold it. I don't want to say L'Oreal. I can't think of who they sold it to. I'll go ahead and try to put more information down in the description box in case you're interested. But you know, I was sad to see that they're no longer Black owned, because I was really happy for, you know, the Main Choice. And then now I kind of side-eye the new lines that's coming out, because I know that she's no longer in charge of it. I gotta see how much of a part that she plays, but I know she's no longer the actual owner. So I was sad to see that. But this Type 4, I forgot to put the moisturizer. I was gonna use that same moisturizer. Totally forgot. And I'm not even gonna bother with it. Let's just put it up. This time I'm pulling my hair out all the way, and I'll just do like a big old puff. That's fine. It was just pretty much to refresh those curls. So listen, I got a big old thing of gel over there. I got edge control, I got all that. But I'm not even doing that. I'm gonna leave it just like this. And sorry guys, we're gonna have to work through this background noise because I got my window open. It's raining outside, so I know, y'all know I'm in New York, so y'all gonna hear some background noise. But hopefully you can hear me better. I'm just basically getting ready to film for you guys. I have to do my empties video. I have to do my favorites video. I just wanted to come on camera for a little bit, do like a quick get ready with me while I get ready to film. So that's why we are facing in this direction, because I usually get ready at my vanity. Taking my Fenty, what is this called? Fenty Brow MVP Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Black Brown. Alright guys, I hope this camera angle's a little better, because I realized like the bottom half of my face was cut out the frame, but you can still see the crazy buns. I'm going to take a favorite of mine, the Hourglass Velvet Vanish Concealer. And I think mine is in the shade Velvet. I think that's what Velvet stands for. I'm not sure. I'll leave everything linked down below. It says Velvet, but I don't think that's part of the name. But I'm just going to put this in places where I need to conceal a bit. I prefer this concealer because it's close to my skin tone. I'm gonna put a little on my eyes just to cancel that out, and then also here. I'm not trying to do too much with my makeup today. It's just gonna be like nice and simple. And this is the Sephora Pro Step-In Brush number 44. And as I was starting to build my little Sephora brush collection, of course they put them on 50% off because they're switching it up on us. So these are not the same brushes. I know the handle, there's no metal ferrule anymore. I think the whole handle and ferrule is all black, the new Sephora Pro brushes that they have. But I think the numbers still correspond with the same kind of, you know, bristles and brush type. Now that that is blended out, I do want to add a little bit of brightness, so I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Chestnut, and I'm just going to put a little, just to brighten up. Those two concealers, I swear, those are probably like my top 2 concealers in my collection. Just go to perfect shades. Perfect amount of brightness. It's not too bright, but it just gives balance to the other concealer that I put down. You see how I'm focusing the concealer where I want it to be more concentrated. Like underneath my eye, I don't care so much because it's not dark there. The darkness is right up in here and that outside corner. That's why I like to stipple my concealer in, because then I feel like I get more coverage. And even though I use the brush, I'm going to take my Mario Badescu spray here. This is the Aloe Caramel and Lavender spray. Washing it out, but it's the purple one. And I'm just going to wet my e.l.f. concealer, whatever it is, the e.l.f. Camouflage Concealer sponge, and then I'm going to take that and still press that into the skin, make sure it's nice and blended in. Everything is seamless. You know how I am, but I like my stuff to be seamless. So that's that on that. I am going to apply foundation today though. Now that we've cleaned out our foundation, if you haven't seen my foundation declutter, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave it up in the iCards. But I want to readdress the NARS, what is this called? The NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and my shade is Macao. I used to love this foundation, so I'm hoping I still feel the same way. I'm going to take a brush that you wouldn't believe is a foundation brush. This is the Pro Full Coverage Airbrush brush. I do like this brush for powder foundation. I've definitely used it plenty of times for powder foundation. But let's see how it works with some liquid foundation. Why not? Alright, I just put 3 pumps there, and I'm just going to dot around. I didn't get much on my forehead. I didn't even do my forehead yet, so I'm just gonna spray the brush and use whatever's left in the brush for my forehead, because I don't need too much coverage up here anyway. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Fenty Cream Bronzer. Every time I open this, I swear I get it all over the place, but I love it. I've still been using the mess out of this. I did a full video on the bronzer, which I don't really use it as a bronzer. It's more of a contour for me. But a little of the product does like spread out a lot. And here I'm using that same brush, multitasking that brush. So if you see me use this cream product in my other video where I did the demonstration, I did it a little drastically. See, this is a little bit more subtle, and I did it under foundation before. So you can see the versatility in this bronzer where I apply it both before my foundation, and it was like more of a heavy application, but you can see how it's sheared out on top of my foundation, and it doesn't make the foundation move or anything like that underneath. Even though, like I said, it's not really a bronzer, but it just brings so much definition to my face, which I need, especially up under here. That could be why I love this product so much. Honestly, it doesn't make this look like it's cast a good old shadow up in the air. I don't know if you noticed, but I did not set underneath my eyes. Being that I'm home, I want to try that out. I've been hearing a lot more people talk about not using setting powder up underneath my eyes. Right now, I mean, the lines that I have are the lines that I have. I don't think powder or anything is going to help it. If anything, it's only going to make it more emphasized. So I'm just going to keep it as normal. Yo, that rain. As a matter of fact, I just tweeted the other day. I was like, yo, isn't like Mother Nature a little aggressive lately? Like, I feel like these thunderstorms are just like, rah, like, I don't know. I've never been one to be scared or anything like that of the rain. As a matter of fact, I used to laugh at my sister for being scared of the rain. But now, sure, we got a lot more to look for as you grow older, okay? So I'm not going to use any setting powder there. Blush. What kind of blush should I use? Oh, as a matter of fact, guys, how I did a whole video about bronzer, and today I was just rearranging stuff. How I found a whole other bronzer. I told you guys I had the Kylie Cosmetics bronzer. This is in the shade Tanned and Gorgeous. I'm going to take this Sedona Lace FB01 fan brush, and I'm going to go into the Kylie bronzer and just set the cream product that I have there. And I do prefer bronzers that are a little lighter to set because of the deepness of that bronzer. Like it just brings more dimension to it. So I really do like that. I know I told you guys, see, I know I owe you guys videos on the new products. But really quickly, touching on this bronzer, the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, I told you guys I didn't like it at first, and I think that was why. This was too deep to go with this deep cream product. So I do prefer using the Rihanna cream product and setting it with a powder that's like I said, lighter, so that it brings that dimension to that whole bronze contour situation going on. So I do like this, but I couldn't believe I did a whole freaking bronzer video and found a whole nother bronzer in my collection. I was so tight, but I did tell you guys I do like this bronzer, so I'm not mad at Kylie for this bronzer at all. And I know I owe you guys a video on using all the new products that I bought. I didn't want to do that today, only because I have my favorites that I want to get out the way. I have a couple of other videos on deck for today. But trust and believe, next time that I sit down to film, it's going to be that. It's going to be maybe like 3 or 4 videos in between. Because you guys know, when I sit down to film, it's going to be some marathon filming coming on. So we got a couple of videos on deck. So if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel so you can get a glimpse at what we're bringing here on K's Weeds. Also, I realized after I did one of these BOXYCHARM videos, this Milk Makeup product, this is called the Milk Makeup Low Oil Lip and Cheek product. I forgot to use this in that BOXYCHARM video, so I figured why not use it today, being that I did not set as of yet. So that's more. On camera, it's picking up more as a glow. I don't know if you can see the color compared to this, so I put it on this cheek and there's nothing on this cheek. You can probably see the difference side to side, but it looks more like a glow than anything. Hi. You're not sure if that makeup here? Okay. Oh, that air feels good though. Feels so good. So the color is very faint on my skin tone, but that's okay because we'll go in and set it with a different blush. See, people was calling them Fenty cream blushes sheer. No, this is sheer. Those definitely had pigment, and if you haven't seen the video, again, like I said, it'll be up in the iCard. You'll see the 2 blushes that I have. But I wanted to use something different on camera. And since we're doing cream, let's go ahead and put a little Becca Opal. I'm just gonna add 3 drops there, using that same sponge. And for a light dust in the powder all over, we're going to take my handy dandy. So this is a nice, simple, like, summer routine where you don't have to do too much. I think everything just blends in really nicely when you put this over it. And it just looks nice and carefree, right? For the eyes, I'm going to keep it even more simple. I'm going to take that same bronzer, Kylie bronzer, and I'm going to run that all over with the MAC 224. This was never my favorite eye brush. I know everybody recommended, being that they don't have these brushes no more. But this was never one of my favorites. I find it to be a little scratchy, if you ask me. I don't know how the new synthetic version is. I know MAC just recently, they don't no longer sell these natural hair brushes. It's only synthetic hair. So I don't know how those are, but alright y'all, since y'all last saw me, I done had a Krispy Kreme donut. Why'd they put Krispy Kreme in the Bronx? Like, why? I ain't in the mood to be fooling around with no eyeshadow. That's another reason why I didn't do like the full face and get rid, new products and stuff. I don't feel like fooling around with the eyeshadow. I'm gonna take my Fenty fly liner here and just draw a simple wing. Well, I probably won't even wing it up, just a simple liner. Alright y'all, so I am back. I didn't do too much of anything else besides mascara. And what did I do? I did a little liner, I did the mascara. That's pretty much it. So I'm just coming back with the lip. We're gonna try the new Fenty Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipstick, and this is in the shade Tang Thang. Now I have tried and I've been using the hell out of the other color that I picked up, but I've never worn this color. But today's the day. So I like these because it's like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, I said these are like the gloss bomb in like a stick form because it goes on. There's a decent pigmentation that comes with it. I don't have a lip liner or anything like that, and it blends in really nicely. I don't feel like I need a lip liner. These are like the perfect in your purse, grab and go kind of lipstick. So I really like these. The other one actually I'm going to be talking about more in my future video, my favorites, because let me tell you, I have been using the hell out of that one and I'm happy with this one as well. So yeah, this is Tang Thang from Fenty. So yeah guys, that basically concludes this video. A quick get ready with me with this nice, quick, simple, fresh face kind of look that I'm going to have on in the next couple of videos. Thanks for coming to spend a couple of minutes with me, and you will be seeing this look in a couple of videos. I'll be filming my current favorites, and I will be filming, and I'll also be filming my Mo MPs, Mo Reviews videos, so definitely stay tuned. I hope to catch you in those videos as well. If you're not already subscribed to this K-Space channel, what you waiting for? You watched this far, go ahead. Subscribe down below while you're down there and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I know you enjoyed it. You're still here, right? So go ahead, do all those things, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video.